I get a bit of a misfire because, again, when Zack Snyder was running the DCEU, he should have immediately cast Mr. Momoa as Lobo, not as Aquaman. That is one casting choice that made no sense whatsoever. Here we go.
Let's go, girls.
Here we go, folks. I'm back to basics. For the time being, I've ditched the green screen because honestly, it's a bit more work and hassle than it needs to be right now, and also in a very tight space that I have, I've got to make way for some other things to do with my mother's recovery, and she's doing a-okay in case you're wondering. But today, folks, another superwoman. Do you see what I did there? I'm not talking about Karen White and her 1980s hit, although it is actually a really, really good song. No, we're talking about Zor-HELL, Supergirl, who's joined by her cousin, Superman, played by David Corenswet. And I just saw a little sneak thumbnail screenshot. Lobo's in it. I'm going to predict he's going to have a bit more screen time here than he did initially in his first outing. So without further ado, folks, if you end up enjoying this reaction trailer video today, give it a like, smash that subscribe button, and let's get on with it. Up, up, and away!
Excellent!
So maybe this is a hopeful sign because at the moment 56,000 upvotes compared to only 2,300 downvotes. And a comment here made me laugh so much. Superman, he only knew Earth and he was raised by two kind Kansas farmers. Supergirl, she's got Vietnamese PTSD flashbacks. This is the film that apparently has changed its music composer 3 times a lady, like Lionel Richie and the Commodores.
Lionel Richie ain't been black since the Commodores, man.
First it was Ramjin Jawadi Wadi, not to be confused with the UK rock and roll rockabilly group Shawadi Wadi. Then it was Junkie XL, he's gone, and now some other bird I've never even heard of. So let's get on with this, folks. It should be, well, Dyer maybe?
Hey, I was just
Hey.
you when you think you might be coming back. You know, I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Kara.
Okay, that's David Corenswet.
You're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark.
Okay. What's with the messy hair? You know what? I'll come back to this in a minute. That fucking Wonder Dog again.
No people.
The Super Dog! The Super Dog!
Home is wherever you are, buddy.
Jimmy Ruffin, what become to the broken-hearted? What? James Gunn, stop with the needle drops, dude. We don't care about, wow, this is a great song. Yes, it is a great song, but dude, I really don't give a shit right now. Come on, man. What becomes of the broken-farted? Oh, here we go.
Crypto and I at least had each other. Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But luck, almost by definition, runs out.
Shoot the dog.
The Brickens carry the antidote on that person.
So listen, guys, got a bit of a red flag going on here. It's 1 minute and 2 seconds into this trailer. Where is Supergirl? I'm just seeing a blonde woman walking around in an overcoat, talking to dogs, eating kibbles, but there's no Supergirl costume. What's going on?
He has 3 days.
You cannot give up on me.
Good. Die, you stupid dog. We know the dog doesn't die in the end.
It's a crime of the Yellow Hills. He murdered my innocent family.
Just do what I say
Or say what I do?
and don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Oh, here he is, Lobo.
You're hurting my head.
Easily the best thing about this trailer. Alright, some superpowers, thank God.
Revenge. It won't take your pain away.
Okay, bit more of a Lobo. Oh, like the demon motorcycle. Awesome.
Your eyes are beautiful when you cry. A lot of pain. A lot of suffering.
There's no home without you, buddy.
Aren't you the ditz from that dive bar?
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touche.
Oh, let's reverse the male insult against the man. So it looks like he's helping her out here. That's what it. Why would Lobo help out Supergirl? That's not in his modus operandus. He will be helping the baddies against Supergirl, unless I've misread that trailer. So I gotta say, guys, I am a little disappointed with this initial first reaction of this trailer. Again, what a kind of a great pause right here. She's obviously getting some sort of an infection, maybe it's kryptonite. But then again, you know, at this stage, it is what it is. This is the baddie of the piece. I don't know his name, but apparently he's not very good. So I wonder if reshoots galore did take place. Maybe he's infected her. So yeah, that looks like that's what it might be. Look, I'm not a lore expert on Supergirl. I've not read the Woman of Tomorrow comic book. I'm supposed to read it, but people keep telling me it's one you should initially avoid, so I might have to wait and see about that. But going back to this trailer very quickly, folks, there were a couple of standout bits here. If I'm gonna say a very kind thing about Millie Alcock here, she looks tired, she looks a little bit bloated, too much of the Vegemite sarnies, if you know what I mean. I mean, that's not really... Well, forget her. I don't care about that chick. But, look. Laura Vandervoort, Kara Zor-HELL, Smallville. That's my Supergirl right there. Then Helen Slater afterwards. But this girl is not screaming at Supergirl. And plus, her teeth are slightly off kilter there. So... Lobo's the best thing about this trailer. He's great. I'm looking forward to watching other content creators and seeing what they say about this. But my God, look at a minute and 26 seconds into this trailer. You barely see her being Supergirl. She's like walking around, picking fights in bars. And from director James Gunn, it's not Craig Gillespie. James Gunn was the ghost director on this movie because he can't stay the F away, basically. Your eyes look beautiful when you cry. Oh, I wonder why he says that. That's a really terrible shot. You can barely see her flying amidst that explosion. That is not very good at all, is it? Oh, I don't like that at all. What do you say about that shot? It's just carefully framed, isn't it? That's what it is. I shall say no more about that one, but it looks okay. Ugh, God, I'm supposed to be seeing this film in the IMAX on June the 26th when it gets released. I don't know how I feel about this now. I might just save my money and just go and watch it at Cineworld Super Screen instead. Part of me says that, and then much later on I might change my mind again. I could have sworn I just saw a He-Man trailer, so I need to get on with that and check it out. But anyway, folks, that is my reaction for the very underwhelming James Gunn's Craig Gillespie's Supergirl. Honestly, I thought they might hit it out of the ballpark and give us something really, really special. Quite clearly, that is not happening. And I think that maybe, and I'm going to say it again, maybe the top budget end of this trailer or the film when it gets released The overall budget will be $440 million worldwide. That's it. Maybe in its first week of release it does pretty well, but the fact that you can't just have Supergirl by herself, you got to get her cousin Superman to add a bit of boost to her character, because we haven't really seen her in a solo film since the 1984 Helen Slater film. So I don't know, man. It's just, I've got mixed reactions. I don't totally hate it, but again, if you're selling me a character on the big screen that I want to go and watch, sell the damn character. Spider-Man, you know what comes with his baggage. Supergirl, well, it's just women talking like they do in Daredevil Reborn, Reborn again and again. If you saw the season 2 episode 1 opener, holy shit, was that boring. Couldn't wait to hit the fast forward button when women started talking on the screen. I want to see action. I want to hear badass quips, not women talking about their feelings. And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, if you have feelings and if you want to leave a discussion point down below, you know what to do already. And I'll catching me, my not so broken-hearted people, for the return of the next video.
I think that it's really exciting, and we haven't really had a standalone Supergirl film in a long time, so I just hope that they accept her in the DC family, and James Gunn taking over, it's kind of a new era for them, so it's exciting.
Thanks for watching Kung Fu Hot Dog. Don't forget to like and subscribe.